Mitch Wisnowski to punt. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. This is brought in at the 21. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9, Ryan. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Flushed out, and he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. D. Ford able to get outside the numbers and drop him for a loss of a yard. So on now is the punter, Matt Bosher, to kick it away. Back deep, Trent Taylor. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3-and-out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3-and-out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3-and-out. I went 3-and-out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3-and-out on their opening drive. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
One, Omaha. 42's the mark. 42's the mark. Hey, tight.
To throw is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, 59 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First down, Atlanta. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. Got it. 47 mic. 47.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And he finds a man on a crossing route. That one goes for 24 yards. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Got it.
On 2nd and 7, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Hey, box truck.
Third and long, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 4th down, and out comes the Falcon kicker, Giorgio Tavecchio. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10. Here we go. Wait, 80!
So don't say nothing.
2. Hey, gun. Get moving, man. Man, moving. You got to get that. 42's the mark, boys. 42. Hey, Charlie. I got it.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo going for the deep ball. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Ready, blue 80, 25. Hey, check. Hey, let's go. Space. 54. Let's go, D.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Give him 32 on the play. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Hey, Delta. 47. Gun. 47. Check, 47. Gun. Hey, check white 47. Check white 47. Check. Good job.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Space. 56. Ball. Check.
Here's Ryan. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run the counter. It's Freeman. Freeman a 1st down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. This is Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. Here we go, here we go. Hey, 39-yard line. Black! Get that ball. Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. 2.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the 1st half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Jam, 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 jam. Hey, gun.
Now they hand off to Coleman. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Watch the pass. Jack. I got you. Stay at home.
They'll try to run with Breida. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
There we go.
1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Freeman. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's at the 40. 20. 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Here we go. 180.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
21. 21.
Nice 42. Nice 42. Silver.
Hey, hot.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, gun.
Mike 42. On the ball.
Hey, alert. Hey, hot.
Handoff, Coleman, right side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
11. Hey, hot.
On first down, Garoppolo. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Garoppolo gives to Breida. Dancing away at the 35. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop.
Here we go.
Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
I got this.
Kill.
Now a give running left is Breida. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
Greystone, travel.
Under crunch.
Now a give coming right is Breida. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
21. Watch us slack. Let us go.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 42 yards.
Hey, Sam. 59. I'm going to run you over. 59 is Mike. 59.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the counter. Freeman. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
54. Mike, 54. He can't race, baby. He's not going to get me. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Here we go.
well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 80. Go. Got double time. Everyone go. I got this. Slam.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's see what you got. Hey, gun. Check 6 guys.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 61 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And this will not be returnable. It's